Having an organized workspace is just as important as having a pixel perfect product. So we've taken special care in structuring your account so that you can seamlessly manage your teams and projects. So here's an overview of how your account can be structured. You can be a member in multiple teams, and in each team you can have multiple projects. A project in Locofy just refers to a collection of designs that you've converted into code for a particular web or mobile framework. One thing to note is that there are two types of teams. One where you're an owner of, and the other where you're not the owner of. So as the owner of a team, you have full control over your team and the projects within. You are also solely responsible for selecting a plan and making payments for it. There are three other roles that you can be assigned to in a team, and depending on your role, your permissions to the team's project will vary. So the admin role cannot select a plan or make payment, but they can do everything else that an owner does. Whereas the contributor role can't manage teams and projects, but they can edit existing projects, convert designs into code, and export or sync that code. Lastly, the viewer role has the least permissions of them all. They can only view the generated code and the live prototype. Your assigned role is always tied to a single team, and that means if you're a member of multiple teams, you could have different roles for each one of them. So for example, over here in Team A, I'm the owner of. For Team B, I'm an admin. And for Team C, I'm just a viewer. So your role in the team applies all the same permissions to the projects that are within it. So for project 5 and 6 that are under Team C, since I only have viewer permissions, those same viewer permissions will apply to both project 5 and 6. So let me show you guys how all of this actually looks in the Locofy dashboard. So on the left panel over here, you'll see teams are broken down into your teams and other teams. So like I mentioned before, your teams are just teams that you are the owner of, and other teams are where you are not the owner of. So if I look over here, for Team Locofy, I'm currently the owner. And for company XYZ and company ABC, I'm not the owner of, I'm just the admin and the viewer over here. So when I click into the Locofy team, I'll see my projects over here. Once I click into the team settings tab, I'll see all the team members that I've added. So Jane is an admin, Honey is a contributor, and Toby is a viewer. And I'm free to change their roles over here. If you want to dive a bit deeper into all the specific permissions that each role has, check out our docs. I've linked them in the description below.